Mataji, your grace, Srila Prabhupada and Guru Mataji. My humble obeisances to you and all the devotees. This is Krishna Kumari Devidasi from Raleigh. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Kumari Mataji, Dandavat Pranam. Please accept my humble obeisances. All goes to Srila Prabhupada. Thank you so much, Mataji, for joining the call. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna Vardhana Mataji, please accept my humble obeisances. All glories to Srila Prabhupada. This is Vinita Gandharvika Devidasi from College Station, Texas, Mataji. Very beautiful background, Mataji.
Hare Krishna Vrinda Gopika Mataji, Dandavat Pranam. Please accept my humble obeisances. All goes to Srila Prabhupada. Thank you so much, Mataji, for joining the call. Hare Krishna. Thank you, Mataji.
Hare Krishna Vardhana Mataji, please accept my humble obeisances. My humble obeisances to all the assembled devotees. All glories to Srila Prabhupada. This is Sundarangi Radha Devi Dasi from India. Hare Krishna. Thank you, Mataji.
Hare Krishna Sundarangi Radha Mataji, Dandavat Pranam. Please accept my humble obeisances. All goes to Srila Prabhupada. Thank you so much, Mataji, for joining the call. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna Vardhana Gopi, Dandavat Pranam to you and all Vaishnava. Srila Prabhupada, Srila Gurudev Kuche, Vrunda from Atlanta, Paneti Dham.
Hare Krishna Vrinda Gopika Mataji, Dandavat Pranam. Please accept my humble obeisances. All goes to Srila Prabhupada. Thank you so much, Mataji, for joining the call. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna Vardhana Mataji, please accept my humble obeisances. All goes to Srila Prabhupada, all goes to Guru Maharaj. This is Shamaguri Devidasi from Charlotte. Beautiful background, Mataji. Very nice version of Govardhan.
Hare Krishna Mataji, Dandavat Pranam. Please accept my humble obeisances. All goes to Srila Prabhupada. Thank you so much, Mataji, for joining the call. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna. Is anybody else would like to introduce themselves?
Hare Krishna, Vardhana Mataji, Dandavat Pranam to you and all the devotees. All glories to Prabhupada, all glories to Guru Maharaj. All glories to Ashram devotee. This is Mohini Lakshmi from Detroit.
Hare Krishna Mohini Lakshmi Mataji, Dandavat Pranam. Please accept my humble obeisances. All goes to Srila Prabhupada. Thank you so much, Mataji, for joining the call. Hare Krishna.
Yeah, Hare Krishna Mataji is coming 10 minutes late. So
Okay.
we'll chant.
Sure, Mataji.
Anybody wants to introduce, they can.
Hare Krishna, dear devotees. Anybody else would like to introduce themselves? Let's continue our chanting.
If anybody wants to read Bhagavad Gita 12th chapter, we can share that screen, because this month we read Bhagavad Gita 12th chapter. If anybody want to read, I can share the screen for you guys. You can read. Please raise your hand if anybody want to read. Or we can chant, whatever it is. Like, at least we can do that, I was thinking, until Mataji joins. Is there anybody willing to do that? Okay, Sundarangi Radha Mataji. Okay, I will share the screen, Mataji. Give me a second, Mataji. It's done. Oh. Yeah. Yeah, Mataji, Sundarangi Mataji. Go ahead, Mataji.
Hare Krishna Mataji, thank you. Hare Krishna. Atha Dvadasadhyayah Bhakti Yoga. Text 1. Arjuna Uvacha Evam Satata Yukta Ye BhaktastvamPari Upasate Ye Chapi Aksharam Abhyaktam Tesam Ke Yoga Vitamaha Shri Bhagavan Uvacha Mai Avesya Mano Ye Mam Nitya Yukta Upasate Shraddhaya Para Yopetas ते मे युक्ता तमामतः ये तो अक्षरम् अनिर्देश्यम् अभ्यक्तं परि उपासते सर्वत्र गम् अचिन्त्यं च कूटस्थम् अचलं ध्रुवम् सन्नियमेन्द्रिय ग्रामं सर्वत्र समबुद्धयः ते प्राप्नुवन्ति माम् एव सर्वभूतहिते रताः क्लेशो अधिकतरस्तेषाम् अभ्यक्तासक्तचेतसाम् अभ्यक्ता हि गतिर्दुःखं देह भाद्भिरभाप्यते ये तु सर्वाणि कर्माणि मयि सन्न्यास्य मत्परः अन्येनैव योगेन मां ध्यायन्त उपासते तेषाम् अहं समुधाता मृत्यु संसारसागरात् भवामि नाचिरात् पार्थ मयि आवेशिता चेतसं मयि एव मन आधास्त्व मयि बुद्धिं निवेशय निवसिष्यसि मयि एव अत ऊर्ध्वं न संशयः अथ चित्तं समाधातुं न शक्नोषि मयि स्थिरम् अभ्यासयोगेन ततो माम् इच्छाप्तुं धनञ्जय। हरे कृष्ण। अभ्यासे अपि असमर्थोऽसि मत्कर्म परमो भव मदर्थम् अपि कर्माणि कुर्वन् सिद्धिम् अवाप्स्यसि अथेतद् अपि असक्तोऽसि कर्तुं मद्योगम् आश्रितः सर्वकर्मफलत्यागं ततः कुरु यतात्मवान् श्रेयो हि ज्ञानम् अभ्यासात् ज्ञानात् ध्यानं विशिष्यते ध्यानात् कर्म फलत्यागात् शान्तिरनन्तरम् अद्वेष्ट सर्वभूतानां मैत्रः करुणा एव च निर्ममो निरहङ्कारः समदुःखसुखक्षमी सन्तुष्टः सततं योगी यतात्मा दृढनिश्चयः मयि अर्पिता मनोबुद्धिर्यो मद्भक्तः स मे प्रियः यस्मान्नो द्विजते लोकान् नो द्विजते च यः हर्षमर्षभयोद्वेगैर्मुक्तो यो च मे प्रियः अनपेक्ष शुचिर्दक्ष उदासीनो गतव्यथः सर्वारम्भ परित्यागी यो मद्भक्तः स मे प्रियः यो नो हृष्यति न द्वेष्टि न शोचति न काङ्क्षति शुभाशुभ परित्यागी भक्तिमान्यः स मे प्रियः समशत्रु च मित्रे च तथा मानो उपमानयोः शीतोष्ण सुख दुःखेषु समसंगविवर्जितः तुल्यनिन्दास्तुतिर्मौनी सन्तुष्टो येन केनचित् अनिकेत स्थिरमतिर्भक्तिमान् मे प्रियो नरः ये तु धर्मामृतम् इदं यथोक्तं परि उपासते श्रद्धाधाना मत्परमा भक्तास्ते अतीव मे प्रियः ॐ तत्सत् इति श्रीमद्गीतासु उपनिषत्सु श्री कृष्णार्जुन संवादे द्वादशाध्यायः हरे कृष्णा कृष्ण कृष्ण हरे 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 राम 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 हरे 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 कृष्ण थैंक यू माताजी श्रील प्रभुपाद की
Thank you,
जय
Mataji. Yes, now we can chant maybe another. Yeah,
Thank you,
because other,
Sundarangi Mataji,
yeah,
Radha
thank you
Mataji.
so much,
Beautiful
Mataji.
recitation. Hare
Yeah,
Krishna.
because Gajendra Moksha and Gopi Gita takes time. I don't know if Mataji joins. That's why we'll chant. We can chant one round by then Mataji will join.
Sure,
Yeah.
Mataji. Thank you. Hare Krishna. वाञ्छाकल्पतरुभ्यश्च कृपासिन्धुभ्यः च पतितानां पावनेभ्यो वैष्णवेभ्यो नमो नमः। नमो विष्णुपदाय कृष्ण पृष्ठाय भूतले श्रीमते भक्ति वेदांत स्वामी नामिने नमस्ते सारस्वती देव गौरवान् प्रचार निर्विशेष शून्यवादी पाश्चात्य देश धारणे जय श्री कृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानंद श्री अद्वैत गदाधर श्रीवासादि गौर भक्त वृंदा हरे कृष्ण 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 हरे 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 राम राम हरे 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 कृष्ण कृष्ण हरे राम राम हरे 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 कृष्ण कृष्ण हरे राम हरे हरे कृष्ण कृष्ण हरे राम 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 हरे कृष्ण कृष्ण 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 हरे राम हरे कृष्ण राम हरे कृष्णा 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 हरे राम हरे 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 कृष्णा हरे राम हरे कृष्णा राम हरे कृष्णा कृष्णा हरे 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 कृष्णा कृष्णा हरे राम हरे कृष्णा कृष्णा हरे राम हरे कृष्णा राम हरे कृष्णा कृष्णा हरे राम हरे कृष्णा हरे कृष्णा कृष्णा हरे कृष्णा 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 हरे राम Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare, Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare, Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare, Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Rama Rama Hare Hare, Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Rama Rama Hare Hare, Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Rama Rama Hare Hare, Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Rama Rama Hare Hare, Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Rama Rama Hare Hare, Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Rama Rama Hare Hare, Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Rama Rama Hare Hare, Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Rama Rama Hare Hare, Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Rama Rama Hare Hare, Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Rama Rama Hare Hare, Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Rama Rama Hare Hare, Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Rama Hare Hare, Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Rama Rama Hare Hare, Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Rama Rama Hare Hare, Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Rama Rama Hare Hare, Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Rama Hare Hare, Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Rama Rama Hare Hare, Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Rama Rama Hare Hare, Hare Krishna
I think
Krishna
Padmasakhi
Krishna
Mataji joined, Mataji.
Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Rama Rama Hare Hare.
Mataji is not able to hear me. Yeah, Padmasakhi Mataji is here. Let me give her co-host. Yeah. Yeah.
Do you want to start recording, Mataji?
Yes, Mataji. Yes.
Welcome to the Bhakti Sangha conference call. Today we are very fortunate to have Her Grace Padmasakhi Mataji. Padmasakhi Mataji is going to enlighten us on the special topic of Govinda Parikrama. Hare Krishna Mataji, Dandavat Pranam, please accept my humble obeisances. All goes to Srila Prabhupada. Thank you so much, Mataji, for taking this special topic, Vrindavan Parikrama. Please, I'll hand over the call to you, Mataji. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna, Vandana Mataji. Good to see you.
Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna, everybody. Hare Krishna. Devotees for just joining on the weekend and encouraging me as always. So we'll start from where we ended. We'll do some prayers. ॐ अज्ञानतिमिरान्धस्य ज्ञानाञ्जनाशलाकया चक्षुरुन्मिलितं येन तस्मै श्रीगुरवे नमः। नमः ॐ विष्णुपादाय कृष्णप्रेष्ठाय भूतले श्रीमते राधानाथ स्वामी निति नामिने। नमस्ते सरस्वती देवे गौरवाणी प्रचारिणे निर्विशेष शून्यवादी पाश्चात्य देशतारिणे। जय श्री कृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानंद श्री अद्वैत गदाधर श्रीवासादि गौरभक्तवृंद। हरे कृष्ण 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 हरे हरे, हरे राम 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 हरे हरे. Okay, so we stopped. We were doing Govardhan Parikrama day before yesterday, and if you remember, we saw all these places. Just we'll quickly just into get the mood of Govardhan. We'll just see the pictures. Yeah, see, we started at Kusum Sarovar. Then from Kusum Sarovar, we came to Radha Banbihari temple. Then we moved little forward and came to Narada Kund. Then we saw beautiful Radha Krishna deities. Then the Shyamvan, Ratna Simhasan. This is Shyamvan, Ratna Simhasan. Then we saw Ratna Kund. Then we saw this creeper. Then we saw Mansi Ganga. Then we saw Haridev temple, Haridev deity. We saw Sanatan Goswami's Bhajan Kutir, Chakleshwar Mahadev. We also saw Chakleshwar Mahadev's close to Mansi Ganga. So Chakratirtha, Brahmakunda, then Dhan Ghati, Chandra Sarovar, Chandra Bihari, Petagram. We saw this twisted tree where Krishna gets angry. Then we'll see today Gauri Kund. So Gauri Kund, Krishna becomes Gauri. Krishna becomes Parvati, Gauri Devi here. So what happened was, there used to be a temple of Parvati here, and Vajvasis found the Gauri Devi deity here from this kund. And see, so many bird nests are here. And there's a bhajan kutir of one sadhu beside this. And these birds love this sadhu, and sadhu protects this nest from monkeys and crows. There's also one Shila having the print of Radharani here at Gauri Kund. And we'll see the pastime. So one day, what happens, Abhimanyu, who is none other than the shadow of Krishna, but he is the husband of Radharani, Abhimanyu. So what happened was, he decided to go to Mathura, and he wanted to settle there along with Radharani. That was his plan. So he went to Purnamasi and he asked for her blessing. So she told him whatever he heard was just rumors. He thought, living there would have a better life. Then she convinced Abhimanyu not to go to Mathura, and he made her return home. And also, Purnamasi said, I am requesting Radharani to start the worship of Mother Gauri. And his mother Jatila also told him that Chandravali's husband, Govardhana Malla, also became very rich because Chandravali started worshipping Gauri Devi. So what happened? She told that Jatla said, okay, ask Radharani also to worship Gauri Devi as Purnamasi suggested. So then what Radharani did, Radharani immediately started to worship Gauri Devi. And then Jatila was also very happy that Radharani is doing something for her son. So she was very happy, and then she was nicely going and worshipping. But then what happened, she used to pick flowers for Gauri Devi, and nicely she would go to Gauri, this Gauri Kund. She would come here and then she would go. Then Abhimanyu heard that she is going to meet Krishna, not worshipping Gauri. So along with his mother, he came to this place. So Radharani was worshipping Krishna only. But then when Krishna would come here and meet her, right? So then when Abhimanyu got the news, he just, this is the place, you can see. So then what happened, when Abhimanyu comes, Krishna will turn as Gauri Devi. And then Krishna would be talking, Krishna as Gauri Devi. He will be talking that, Abhimanyu, please ask your wife Radharani to worship me every day. And also, he will give a promise. Abhimanyu will give a promise that she is going to worship him every day. Then that's how Krishna turned here as Gauri Devi. So we have Gauri Kund. This place is like within Govardhan Parikrama. Maybe next time if you're going, we can note it down and then check with the not many. It's not like how you go to Mansi Ganga, Radha Kund. Not everybody goes here. So maybe if you want to see, you can go. Then we have Sankarshan Kund here. Then Aniyor. This is the place where that pastime when Annakut happened, Krishna was saying, Aniyor, I want more, I want more. So this is the place. Even now on Govardhan Parikrama, like on the appearance of Govardhan, they do lot very nice Annakut celebrations here. Then there is Govind Kund. So Govind Kund, Govind Kund is like, even if you go to anyone who can take you to Parikrama, they will take. This is a must visiting place in Govardhan. So Govind Kund, as usual, there's so many monkeys, and here there's a Madhavendra Puri's Baitak as well. There's a place. So what happens here at Govind Kund is one beautiful pastime will happen. Indra, he was so sad that he did all that, the train and over that pastime. So it was very sad. And he will go to see Surabhi Kund is very close to Govinda Kund. So what he will do is he will come with Surabhi. He will come here to Govinda Kund, and he will worship. He will ask for, like, he will be asking, and he will come here and he will worship Krishna. And Krishna is very sitting quietly. And then Madhumangal from the bushes he will notice. He'll be thinking, who is this person? He got some golden plate, is worshipping Krishna, and many other demigods will come. So Madhumangal had no clue. Then what happened? Then Indra leaves with his elephant. So after that, Nanda Maharaj will come. And when Nanda Maharaj will come, Madhumangal will be telling. What he will be telling? He'll be telling, Baba, somebody with lot of eyes on their body came on an elephant and they worshipped Krishna. And then Nanda Maharaj also would be wondering, like, who is that who came and did all this worship? And actually, Madhumangal will go and tell to all his cowherd boys. And then when Indra leaves, they all will come and they'll be teasing Krishna, and they'll be doing worshipping the same way Indra was doing. They were same way, like they were teasingly, oh Krishna, like that Madhumangal was teasing. And then actually the demigods will see this, and they'll be thinking, when we were doing, Krishna did not give any reaction or any response. But when the Gopa boys, they're doing, Krishna was like enjoying, nicely laughing, giggling, having fun, when the coward boys, Madhumangal, were teasing him like that. But so they did not understand, like when we did it, he was so just without any response, he was sitting, but when they are doing, he's enjoying. So then they were thinking, that's how special Vrajvasis are to Krishna. And then here, as I said, Madhavendra Puri's Baitak place is also there. So what happens was, Madhavendra Puri, when he was staying here, Krishna would come like a little boy and he would give buttermilk to Madhavendra Puri here. And then Madhavendra Puri was be thinking, every day one little boy comes, he did not come today. Like that he would be thinking, he would be missing Krishna. Then one time in his dream, Krishna will come and tell, there's a Gopal deity underneath. Can you please excavate me? Then Madhavendra Puri will go, and then they all will dig with the help of Vrajavasis and then take the Gopal deity out. For this deity only, Gopal deity only, he goes to Malaya hills to bring Chandan. And later, this Gopal deity, Chaitanya Mahaprabhu also takes darshan of this Gopal deity. So we'll see Madhavendra Puri's Baitak also at Govinda Kund. And then we have Surabhi Kund. Actually, I have all new pictures, but somehow I lost that PPT. Maybe Monday, again, I will try to bring Govinda Kund, Surabhi Kund, new, more pictures. I was searching for it. I don't know where I kept them. So then Surabhi Kund, also Krishna comes here to bring Surabhi. Indra comes here to request Surabhi to come along with him to ask for why he needed Surabhi, because he thought Krishna loves Surabhi cow. Maybe when he goes with Surabhi cow, he will feel little calm, and he will be, he will not be very angry at him. So, and Surbikund is very calm, very serene. Like you can imagine how a cow looks. Surbikund also feels like how you feel like when you look at a cow. So quiet and calm. And then there is Apsarakund and Navalkund. Apsarakund and Navalkund, it said that they also wanted to perform with Krishna. So all the Gandharvas, they would come and dance here with Krishna. And then all the Apsara's bodies, they got melted and they become like water. So this is none other than their body. Apsarakund and Navalkund, their bodies got melted here. And then very, very famous temple. It's called Puchrika Lauta Baba. Very cute deity and very nice temple. This is almost, and actually Govardhan shares a border with Rajasthan also. If you're going in Parikrama, they will be telling, we are entering Rajasthan. So Puchrika Lauta Baba is at that spot. And if you see, initially when we saw the pastime of Govardhan, remember Govardhan wanted to participate in the pastimes of Lord Ram, but Lord Ram promised that next Yuga, I am going to be with you for a very long time. So Govardhan said he's waiting. Some acharyas say even Hanuman was waiting, was giving company with Govardhan. So some say, he's Hanuman. There are various things, but some say he is Madhumangal. So what happened was, I heard in His Holiness Radhanath Maharaj's class also that when Akrura was taking Krishna, he is going in a chariot, right? So that day Madhumangal was making a kheer to Krishna, and then he will see Krishna going in a chariot. He'll come running and he will say, Krishna, where are you going? I am making food for you. Wait. Then Krishna will tell, don't worry, I will come and eat it tomorrow. And if I don't, in the evening, I think he'll say in the evening, if I don't come in the evening, I'll eat it in the tomorrow, like tomorrow's. Then Madhumangal was saying, like, I will wait for you till you come. And then he was waiting. And it is said that one time one kid was asking, Mataji, then why don't we see? It is actually said that Madhumangal is still waiting even till date for Krishna. Because Krishna promised that he will have his he will come and have his kheer. So, and then His Holiness Radhanath Maharaj says, so if somebody is waiting and then just not eating, waiting is very painful. I don't know if you realize, especially kids. As a kid also, I would get so impatient if I had to wait for a long time in some line. And even now I see all the kids here, they get so impatient. They cannot wait for anything, not more than 4-5 minutes. They keep on asking 10. Once we get in the car, they keep on asking, did we reach? Did we reach? Did we reach? If they have to wait for something, it's so painful. But he is waiting. And Maharaj was saying, how come he's so chubby? Still, so much he's waiting. Because Maharaj says the faith on Krishna, that Krishna promised he will come, is nourishing him. So just that faith is nourishing him and he looks all healthy. And when we go here, they will actually ask for some donations if you want to offer to make kheer, because they keep making kheer here. So if we are interested, they will request us, we can give some donation to make kheer. Just very little money, 200, 300 or maximum 500. Then we have Mukharavinda. Mukharavinda is, this is the Mukutshila, and this is the lotus mouth of Govardhan. If you go here, they will sell cups of milk also. You can feed. They'll give you milk where we can feed the Shila. And then we'll go to, from here, we are going to Radhakund. So I'll share that. Sorry. Oh, sorry. I opened the other one. Which one? Okay. Sorry. Okay. So this is the aerial view of Radha Kund and Shyam Kund. This is Radha Kund. This is Shyam Kund. So how did they appear in the spiritual world? So one time Radha and Krishna were sitting and then they were nicely having some nice pastimes, nice conversations, nice exchanges. And then what happened was suddenly Krishna got absorbed in the thoughts of Radharani. And when he got absorbed in thoughts of Radharani, he just got into her mood. Though he was Krishna, he started crying, saying, Krishna, 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 Krishna. And seeing that, somebody, when they show so much love on you, we feel overwhelmed, right? So I don't know how many of you have experienced, but we feel like too much. Like, what did I do that they love me so much? We feel that kind of heaviness in the heart. So seeing Krishna so much in like his love towards her, she just starts crying. Now Krishna is crying, Radharani is crying. Then when gopis see Radharani crying, they will come and they will ask, Krishna, what did you do? Why is Radharani crying? And then they will be thinking like, we have Radharani just moves away, and then they'll be thinking we have to call Krishna. Then only she will stop crying, because she's saying Krishna, Krishna, Krishna. And Krishna is saying Radha, Radha, Radha. Then when Krishna was walking, Krishna walks and then he will go. Then by the time they realized, there was like pools of water. So then Krishna will say, whatever kund is formed from my tears, it's called Shyam Kund, and it will be your favorite. And whatever kund is formed from your tears, it is called Radha Kund, and it will be my favorite. So that's how in spiritual world, Radha Kund and Shyam Kund have appeared. And in the material world, see, from tomorrow there's Govardhan Yatra of His Holiness Radhanath Maharaj, and 15,000 people are participating this year. Yeah, I'm surprised by the number, 15,000. So I am just thinking about that while I'm sharing this Parikrama. Anyways, so Radha Kund, Shyam Kund. Here in the material world, if you see, Aritsasura pastime, what happened? The gopis teased Krishna that you have to atone for your sin because you killed a bull. Then Krishna will call all the holy waters, and then he makes that kund called Radha Kund. And then he will say, because you are watching it, you also should get atonement. And then gopis will say, okay. Then Krishna will ask, should I share water? My water? But they say, we don't want your water. We'll go to Mansi Ganga and we'll get water. And when they get water, they start digging small pits with their bangles. The water is not being saved. Then they get very tired. Then Krishna orders the holy rivers to come as well. So then they all will come and they give their what same like they all enter into Radha Kund, the kund made by Radharani with her own hands. That kund was made with her own hands. How auspicious that is. So this is Sangam, where both the Radha Kund and Shyam Kund both are meeting. This is the feet of Radha and Krishna at Sangam. And we have Radhe Banke Bihari Ji at Sangam. We have these deities. When we go here a little bit, they will be asking, we'll do this puja, that puja, give some money. And if you see, this is the original picture. See, when the government decided to little bit clean Radha Kund. See, you see here a small, last year also we saw this picture, a small pool. This was the original Radha Kund that was made by Radha Rani. See, this is that small one. Kankan Kund. It is called as Kankan Kund. And then around Radha Kund, we have some nice, beautiful places. And Radha Kund is also protected in all 4 directions by Mahadev. So we have Kundeshwar Mahadev, we have Bakandi Mahadev. So when coming to Radha Kund, it's best and the first top priority to offer obeisances to Mahadev to seek permission to enter Radha Kund. So Kundeshwar Mahadev is protecting from the south side of Radha Kund. Bakandi Mahadev is protecting from the east side. And Rameshwar Mahadev is protecting from the west side. The Mahadev shrine adjacent to Radharaman Mandir guards the north side. So, see, he allows those who are qualified. It's not easy to go to Radha Kund, right? Though we might have desires, we cannot go. Only Radharani's mercy should be there if we have to enter her, the most holiest Radha Kund. How fortunate, though 15,000 people are going tomorrow for Yatra. This Kundeshwar Mahadev. See, Kundeshwar Mahadev. Kundeshwar Mahadev is guarding which side? South side. This is Bakandi Mahadev. I think he's on the west side. We'll take his blessings. Bakandi Mahadev's temple. We have Hanumanji also. And when Raghunath Das Goswami was, actually we have at Radha Kund, we have Raghunath Das Goswami's Vajan Kutir. We have his Samadhi as well. So why Raghunath Das Goswami is here is, when Chaitanya Mahaprabhu left, Raghunath Goswami was very depressed and he wanted to leave his body. But then Sanatan Goswami comes to know, and then he will tell, please, this body is not, you're not the owner of this body. You cannot do this. So don't leave your body, rather just do what, follow the instructions. So now Raghunath Das Goswami wanted to bring the pastime place, excavate the lost deities, lost places. So one time there was a rich merchant who wants to go to donate a lot of money to Badrikashram, I think Badrinath. But then he gets in a voice saying that go to Radha Kund and there is Raghunath Das Goswami, you give all the money to him. So he gives him, and then Raghunath Das Goswami used all the money to develop Radha Kund, Shyam Kund, build nicely build the places and like walls. He made it very nicely. We have Govinda Dev at around Radha Kund, I said, right? Many places. So why Govinda Dev is here? Govinda Dev is here. Govinda Dev is in Kamyavan. Govinda Dev is in Vrindavan. Govinda Dev is in Jaipur. Remember, we were talking about Aurangzeb's attack, and then they would get to know, and then they want to transfer the deities. So when they're transferring, they stayed 3 days at Radha Kund, 3 days at Kamyavan, and then they went to Jaipur. So wherever they stayed, there's a temple. See here, Krishna has a watch, right? Krishna has a watch. So nicely they decorated. Radharani. Radha Govinda Dev ki jai. Oh, my heart is so much. So Shri Radha Vinod deities. We have Radha Vinod in Vrindavan also. They are Loknath Goswami's deities. We have them here also at Radha Kund. We have Radha Gopinath also. See? We have Ananga Manjari on the right. Radharani also. Radharani and Ananga Manjari. We have Gopal Manipur Mandir. This is Gopal. Actually, Gopal deity was originally worshipped by a Brahmana, and then the king of Manipura got a dream saying that build a temple for me. You have to build in such a way that I look at Radhakund and the sun god also can worship me. So the temple is facing towards Radhakund, and nice sun rays, first sun rays fall on him. Thereby, sun god is also getting darshan of Gopal. This Gopal Manipur Mandir is now under ISKCON. ISKCON devotees worship this deities. And then we have Radha Damodar at Jiva Goswami's Bhajan Kutir. See how nice Radha Damodar is. Jiva Goswami. We have, see, this is the month of Kartik, Diwali. They are at Radhakund, they're lighting lamps. Such an auspicious thing to light lamp in the month of Kartik at the holy Radhakund. And at Shamkund, we have Panchpandav Ghat. There's this old tamal tree. This is Raghunath Das Goswami's Samadhi. If you go here, they're always nicely doing kirtans. Just it's touching, it's a part of Radhakund, we can say. Just beside Radhakund. This is how it looks inside. And you see these two things, pastimes. So Sanatan goes, this is Janava Mata's Baitak also. So this is all Radhakund, and this wall, that side is what Radhakund. And here we have Janava Mata's Baitak. This is how it looks inside Janava Mata's Baitak. See, this is all Radhakund. Shri Radhakund ki jai. This is Radhakund, and this is Janava Mata's Baitak. And after these steps, you see this building? That is Raghunath Das Goswami's this place. I'm showing this, right? Samadhi. You'll see it here. Then this is the shore of Radhakund. So if you see this, the two nice, beautiful pastimes of Raghunath Das Goswami here at Radhakund. Sanatan Goswami would visit Raghunath Das Goswami. So Raghunath Das Goswami does not have any specific bhajan kutir. So he would just sit and he would be doing his bhajan. And then one time when Sanatan Goswami came, he was so astonished because there were some tigers coming and attacking, about to attack. And then Radha and Krishna themselves will come to protect Raghunath Das Goswami. Sanatan Goswami sees this, and then he comes to Raghunath Das and he tells, Raghunath, we have to serve Radha and Krishna. We should not take service from them. Please build a bhajan kutir so that you can safely do your bhajan inside. But Raghunath Das Goswami still started, doing his bhajan. And he'll be doing his bhajan. And then what happens? Next time, when Sanatan Goswami came to visit him, again, he will see Radharani, because Raghunath Das Goswami is in hot sun, so much of sweat. So Radharani takes her dupatta and she's putting like an umbrella, like a shelter. So again, Sanatan Goswami will say, now you have to build your bhajan kutir, because she's always coming to help you. We should serve them, not they do service to us. You're troubling them. So then Raghunath Das Goswami built a bhajan kutir. And Raghunath Das Goswami one time compares Radharani's hair to a snake. Then Sanatan Goswami will say, how are you comparing Radharani's hair to snake? Snakes are very inauspicious. How come you do that? Then Raghunath Das Goswami will say, okay, you only keep a name, like you only do something. Then Sanatan Goswami will be thinking. And that night he gets vision. Actually, in Radhakund also, there's a place for Julan pastimes. So many Julan pastimes will happen. So then there's a he gets a vision of Radha and Krishna. Then there's a spot for, I think, 18. So 2, Radha Krishna sits in the center, 8 is for gopis, and then the next 8 is for manjaris. And then so he will nicely have that vision, and then he will see a snake crawling actually on the side of the Jula. I think it's Anantasesha. I forgot what that is. But then he will understand, oh, what Raghunath Das Goswami said is right. So there's snake also in the pastime. So there's a place called Harsh, like Krishna does pastimes in various places, right? So there's a place called Harsha Varsha, where, you know, the atmosphere changes the way they want. They want monsoon weather, it changes. They want cloudy, they want rainy. So that place like changes however Krishna wants. And then they have nice Radharani and Krishna, they have nice way to communicate, not verbally. Like suppose Radharani keeps 8 dots of gopi dots. That means Radharani is indicating Krishna that she's going to come with 8 of her gopis. And then sometimes she puts peacocks. So when she keeps peacocks closely, 2 peacocks, that means she's saying, today I will come and then I can talk with you. We both can talk. But if the peacocks are apart, that means she's saying, today I can just see you, but we both cannot come close and talk. So like there are various indications by the way Radharani is dressed, by the way she does her makeup, the way she wears her earrings, shark earrings. So everything has a significance. So Krishna understands that communication. Raghunath Das Goswami. So Janva Mata, after Gaurang Mahaprabhu, Nityananda Prabhu, they all left. She's the one who took the leadership of our Sampradaya and she led it. She was Ananga Manjri herself, right? I think somewhere in one class I heard when Janva Mata was sitting here, she sees the pastimes of Radha Krishna happening because she was also Manjari. She was there in that pastimes. Krishna playing flute, or then when she sees that, she actually faints. She sees Krishna and she faints. And one time, Raghunath Das Goswami, so many austerities. He just sleeps only few minutes. He just drinks only few drops of buttermilk. But one time, Raghunath Das Goswami gets a stomach pain. He was sick. And they call Vaidya, and Vaidya says he overate. Then nobody will believe that statement because how can he overeat? He doesn't eat at all. So then Raghunath Das Goswami was Rati Manjari. He's a Manjari. So then Raghunath Das Goswami, he goes in spiritual form and he assists the gopis to make kheer that day. So because he made, they will ask him to eat too. So he eats it. That's why his stomach pain. He eats the kheer, so much of kheer. Beautiful Radhakund. We have Gopal Bhatta Goswami's Bhajan Kutir. And we have Raghunath Das Goswami, Krishnadas Kaviraj Goswami, and Raghunath Bhatta Goswami's Samadhi here. They are not born on this, they left this world on the same day, but in a different year. But they're all on the same Tithi, Dwadasi that comes before Kartik. So 3 of their Samadhis are here around Radhakund. And then there's a pillow tree. I was showing here the pillow tree closely also somewhere. See, these are the pillow buds and fruits and flowers. So there's a pillow tree. Yeah. So pillow tree is outside Vishwanath Chakravarti Thakur's Bhajan Kutir. And it said that pillow tree is actually a Brahmana from Varanasi, if I'm not wrong. And then he was seeing all the pastimes at Radha Kund. So he would narrate those pastimes, all Radha Kund pastimes. This pillow tree is still there. And these are the 3 beautiful Shilas, Govardhan Shilas, under the pillow tree. See, Bhajan Kutir of Vishwanath Chakravarti Thakur. Then now there's Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. When Chaitanya Mahaprabhu visits Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, he wanted to find the places, the lost places of Krishna's pastimes. So when he comes here, where Aritsasura was killed, that place is called Aritagram, I think. So he comes there and be inquiring, did you see any two pools, like two kunds? Then they're always saying, no, 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 we did not see anything. And then there was one lady in the fields. She says that we don't know anything about kundas, like lakes and ponds, but we see two small puddles of water. One is Kali and one is Gori. That's what we see. Then Chaitanya Mahaprabhu goes, he comes to this spot, and he will discover it is none other than Radhakund and Shyamkund. And Chaitanya Mahaprabhu is like so joyfully rolling in the dirt of Radhakund and rolling in the dirt of Shyamkund. He was like so much ecstatic. So that's why here we have Chaitanya Mahaprabhu's Baitak, where he sat here, did his bhajan. Where is that? Oh, this is Chaitanya Mahaprabhu's Baitak. Then we have Jiva Mandir. So what is Jiva Mandir? Jiva Mandir is this is also around Radhakund, very close. You can come out and ask. The first time I went, I did not know Jiva Mandir was there, and it was time, so I had to leave. When I was sitting in the auto, somehow I looked. Then I figured out there's a small mandir. Then I could read like Jiva Mandir. Then I rushed quickly, and then I had darshan of Jiva Mandir. So it's very close. Only you all can see when you go. So Jiva Mandir, Jiva is tongue. So what happens? Raghunath Das Goswami, he made this Radhakund and Shyamkund with all the money that the merchant gave. And the Vrajavasis were using all this water to wash their clothes. So Raghunath Das Goswami was unhappy. He was like, oh, they're using Radhakund, Shyamkund water to wash the clothes. So it was not comfortable. So he decided that he has to make wells. Then when he hires some people, and then they all started digging wells, suddenly one rock started bleeding. And they brought it to Raghunath Das Goswami, and they showed like this is bleeding. There's a lot of blood. And then Raghunath Goswami got confused. But then later they understood it's the tongue of Govardhan. That's why when they use the tools, started bleeding. So this is Jiva Mandir. See how beautiful the Shila is. This is the temple of Jiva. And here, this is the front part of the Shila. So in the back part, if you see, we can see some impressions of the tools that they used while they're digging wells. And then we have Swananda Sukada Kunja. So Bhaktivinoda Thakur and Bhaktisiddhanta Saraswati Thakur, Bhajan Kutir. Bhaktivinoda Thakur bought this land and he built a Bhajan Kutir. And we know how Bhaktivinoda Thakur predicted that one day the glories of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu will spread everywhere. This is Swananda Vraja, Swananda Sukada Kunja. I think we have one more in Mayapur too. That's why they mentioned here Vraja. So this is the bed of Bhaktisiddhanta Saraswati Thakur. This is the toilet used by Bhaktisiddhanta Saraswati Thakur. It's still there. We have Jagannath, Baldev, Subhadra deities. There's very nice Jagannath Rath Yatra around Radhakund. Recently also I saw some videos on Facebook. Just maybe a month or 2 months before. They were doing Radhakund Jagannath Yatra. And then here we have Jiva Goswami's Bhajan Kutir, and here we have the footprints of Mahaprabhu. They're brought from Puri. And again, these are not like they use the sindoor to put the cast of his impressions. They said Chaitanya Mahaprabhu was 7 feet tall. It looks little big. This is Lalita Kund. See, this is the deity of Lalita Devi. And we have Gopi Koop. Koop is well, Gopi Koop. This is the place where the Jiva Mandir, that Shila was found. Tongue of Govardhan. And here we have sitting place of Madhavendra Puri as well. We have one at Govindakund. We have one here at Radhakund. And this is Mahaprabhu's sitting place, just on the banks of Radhakund. has been recently renovated. The Chaitanya Mahaprabhu sitting place. This is Nityananda Prabhu's sitting place. Nityananda Prabhu's Baitak. So that is about Radha Kund Parikrama. Shri Shri Radha Kund ki jai. Srimati Radharani ki jai. Shri Shyam Kund ki jai. I forgot to tell one more thing. If you see Shyam Kund, where is it? I forgot. Just a minute, please. See, Radha Kund is nicely like a square. Nice, neat and nice. But Shyam Kund, see, no particular shape. So what happened when Raghunath Das Goswami was trying to, renovate Radha Kund and Shyam Kund, Pandavas come in his dream and they will tell, please, we are staying here as, now we don't see those many trees. I don't know, but this is the past time. So the trees the Pandavas will come and tell, we are watching the pastimes of Radha and Krishna. We want to stay here. So please don't cut off. These 5 trees are us Pandavas. So please don't cut when you're renovating. And then Raghunath Das Goswami said, okay. So he made sure that the trees are not cut. So that's why to manage in that way, cutting, it's like little zigzag and very uneven shape. And here also, all the in Shyam Kund, all the gopas have their kunjas, their groves. And in Radha Kund, all the sakhis, gopis, they have their own kunjas, their own place. So that is about Radha Kund Parikrama. Now we'll go to next day. So we will go from Radha Kund to Dig. See Radha Kund. From there, we'll come to Gantuli Gram, Gulal Kund and Dig. Bahaj and Dig. So after this, maybe we will stop and then we will continue next class. So we'll see. We'll go to Dig. So when we are going, first we will see Gulal Kund. We'll see pictures first. See how beautiful the villages are. This is Gulal Kund. Mahaprabhu's Baitak place. This is Gulal Kund. So now, what is this Ganthuli Gram? Ganth means knot. So this is the place where one time gopis bring Radha, Krishna, they make them sit on a swing. And then, after the marriage, they tie the boys' dhoti and the girls' pallu, sari. They put a knot, bandhan. So they do that. The gopis do when they're swinging. The gopis teasingly, they tie. And then when they're trying to get out, they realize that they had that knot, and then Radharani feels shy. So this is the place, and holy celebrations will happen here by the villagers. I heard that the place is still pinkish, pink. That's why it's called gulal, red color. See? Pink. And Mahaprabhu ka Baitak place, the small one. Actually, Chaitanya Mahaprabhu visit this Gantuli Gram because what happened was that Gopal Riti which Madhavendra Puri had, it was on top of Govardhan. And Chaitanya Mahaprabhu never wanted to keep his foot on top of Govardhan, right? But he had a desire to have darshan. So then Gopalji made it happen. He wanted to come down. So what happened was there was I think somebody goes and tells the pujari or the villagers that Muslim kings are going to attack and they're going to attack Gopal deity, so just bring him down. So they brought Gopalji down to this Gantuli Gram, and Chaitanya Babu nicely took bath, and he finished all his rituals, and then he had and he took, and the deity was also taken in a very nice way, in a nice chariot with so much of love, so much of ecstasy. They brought him down. Chaitanya Mahaprabhu took bath in Govindakund. And then he comes to this Gantuli Gram, have darshan, and for 3 days. And on the 4th day, the deity returned to his own temple. So for 3 days, the deity was at Gantuli Gram. This is the kund. So milking of the cows. I just pasted some. Look at this house. And then there's a place called Bahaj. Bahaj means like remorse. So this is the place where Indra was feeling sad, and it said that he kept his elephant here. And he came with elephant first, and he kept his elephant here at this place called Bahaj. There's a Dauji temple also, and it is said that original very old temple of Dauji is on a small mountain in the middle of the village before many years called Dauji Ka Tila. But now the Tila is not there. It is destroyed. So we can see Revati Kund, we can see Balabhadra Kund. See, this is Balabhadra Kund. Very old bhajan place. And according to the old people there, they will say there's a golden chariot, there's a chariot of gold that is hid on Dauji Katila. Now that mountain is not there anymore, and many important things were hidden there. The whole temple collapsed hundreds of years ago. But still we have this kund. There's a beautiful temple of Radha Kanta. See? Radha Kanta. Water bottle. See? And from here, we will go to Dig. This is Bahaj. See, I said Vrindavan is in the shape of a lotus, right? So somewhere from here, Krishna would come all the way till here. And then again, in the evening, he had to go back. How is that possible? It's very far, right? So Vrindavan is in the shape of lotus. So what happens when the lotus is... When the lotus opens, it's like this, right? So when Krishna is here, he's here. From here, if he's coming here, so what happens when Krishna has to go back? The lotus folds. When the lotus folds, it becomes easy, right? It gets close. And there's a famous fort and palace constructed in 1730. It was the residence of famous Krishna conscious king. And in this place, there's a large Hanuman deity, 400 years old. See? Actually, in olden days, if you see the palace, there's a lot of water. Why? Because when the kings are being like attacked, what happens is when they attack, they should have some safe side, right? So they build their house around this water so that it's not very easy for the opponents to come and attack. They will take some time to come if there's water. That's why they constructed houses like the palace like this. This is a palace. And Dauji temple at Deeg. See? Dauji temple, Revati, this is a small temple. And from here, we will be going to Adi Badri. As I said, I'm not able to find that PPT, but we can see the introduction, and then maybe next class I'll show the PPTs. So if you see in Vrindavan, there are so many Narshingadevs. Where did I keep the other Narshingadev one? Okay. So here you see he's in Shweta. He's in Shweta complexion, he's in white complexion, Nrsimhadev. So what happens is, from here, from Dig, we will go to Badrinath and Kedarnath. So in between, we will see a place called, no, as we are going, we'll first go to Badrinath, I said, right? So what happens, why Badrinath is in Vrindavan is, one time, Narada Muni comes and he will tell, oh, Krishna, like Narayan, like nicely is resting Vishnu, and then Lakshmi ji is pressing the foot. So then he will tell, oh, you're taking your own, like you have so many things to do here, but you're nicely relaxed here. So then Krishna will say, like Vishnu will say, yes, Narada Muni, I have, yeah, I know I have something important to do. So he will say, Lakshmi ji, to go to Nagaloka. So meanwhile, what will happen? Krishna will come to this Adi. So it's so interesting. Like Vrindavan is that one place which has all the holy places. It has Jagannath Puri also. Lord Jagannath deities are also there, right? And so even Badrinath, Kedarnath, Chardham Yatra is very difficult for us to go. But here we can go to Badrinath, Kedarnath and Adi Badri. When Krishna instructed Uddhavji to go to Badrinath, he actually meant Adi Badri. It is even more, if we do Adi Badri Parikrama, it's even 1,000 times more beneficial than going to original Badrinath. So then what happens now? Krishna will come to this Adi Badri. By that time, Shiva and Parvati are doing their tapasya here. So then what happens? There is a tapasya kund also, where Parvati and Shiva are doing their tapasya. So he just transforms as a small baby and he will be inside the house. And when Parvati comes, she motherly affection, so she sees that little baby and she gets little like start showing motherly love. And then next time when they came, the baby is not there. So then they will understand, like he shows his form and then they understand it's Krishna. So then they will request, oh my Lord, if you want, you can stay here and we can go to Kedarnath. So they moved from this peak to Kedarnath and Krishna stayed here as Narayan. Now Mother Lakshmi is searching. Now the Lakshmi is at Naglok, right? So she is searching, where did he go? Where did Krishna go? And then when she's searching, she realized that he's like Narayan. So what happens? She becomes like a Badri tree. I will show the picture of Badri tree also. So she will become like a Badri tree and she will give shelter to Narayan. And then that's why it is Badri Nath, Nath of Badri. Badri is Lakshmi, like she only became a Badri tree. So Nara and Narayana, because Narayana is here, Nara Narayana both are here. And then one time, what happens? Indra is always very worried of his position. So when Nara and Narayana both are worshipping, so he gets very scared.
Mataji.
Mataji.
Mataji, what picture you are showing? We cannot.
No, Mataji, I said I launched that PPT. I will show in next class. I thought I have it. So I will take some time to pull it out. This is just Deeg, Mataji, Rajasthan King's Palace.
Okay.
We are going. So then I'm just giving introduction of Badri, Adi Badri. So then what happens was Naranaran Rishi will tell, oh Indra, why are you disturbing our tapasya, our austerity? We will only create apsaras, some damsels, and they create many like apsaras, and then they will say, you take to your planet, like you take to your abode, like Amravati, you can take. Then Indra will take Urvasi. He'll say, okay, I will take Urvasi. So like that, in this Adi Badri, Narayana Rishi stayed. Lakshmi ji is there. It's like one small temple. I'm so sorry. Morning, I just realized before 15 minutes that somehow I lost that whole day 9 PPTs, but I will make them. I will show you on Monday. So then what happened was, so now we'll see a nice temple. Actually, in Badrinath in Himalayas also, I know some of you must have gone to Chardham Yatra. I have not been, but I heard that 6 months it is open for demigods, 6 months it is open for humans. And when they close it, they keep all the ingredients there. And so that the demigods come, worship, and then they offer prasadam. And I heard in that when the pujaris open the door after 6 months, the lamps are still lit after 6 months. So Badrinath, I'm talking about him, the Badrinath in Chardham Yatra. So Adibadri, Adibadri is here, and here we have Triveni Sangam, we have Lakshman Jula, everything. I will show pictures. What all you will see in the north, everything is here. And we have Kedarnath, nice like steps, and then we have to go. Kedarnath is just one small shivling. What happened one time, Pandavas after the war, they were, Yudhishthir Maharaj was little upset that so many people were killed and it's because of him. So he wanted to even come and meet Lord Shiva, but Shiva was upset. He did not want to meet them. So they were chasing. Then Shiva becomes a bull. So then what happened? Bhima identifies it's none other than Shiva, and he tries to catch him. And in that fight and in that struggle, what happens? I heard that the back part, I think, is in Kasi Varanasi, and the front part is like Pasupatinath temple, and just the hump that's remaining, it's here at Kedarnath. So that's why Shivling is like in the hump shape. So we have, I'll stop it here. It's 1 hour. So from Deeg, we will be going to Badrinath and Kedarnath, and from there we will go to Kamyavan. That we will see on Monday. I will show you all the pictures also. I'll show all the Nashingade. And one more pastime happened. When we are walking from Deeg to Adibadri, there's one place called Kogram. In that place, there's a lot of milk sweets they used to make. In this regard, one beautiful pastime. One time during for this Govardhan, Yashoda Maya will be making so much sweets. Then Krishna will say, Maya, so many sweets, I feel like selling them. Then Yashoda Maya will say, you can check with your father. So then he will ask Nanda Maharaj, how can I sell these sweets? So he'll keep some stalls. And he wants to sell. So what happens is the gopis will come to purchase. So they will say, how much should we pay? And Krishna will say, it's okay, you don't have to pay. You can just take whatever you want. But then Lalita Sakhi will say, no, you just say what you want. We will just pay. And Krishna will say, Lalita Sakhi, this is a sweet shop, not a spice shop. You look like so spicy, angry. So those kind of sweet pastimes happened here in Vrindavan. Every place we can say so many pastimes. So it's 1 hour. We will end our parikrama here and we will continue from there. We have many more days, many more pastimes, and many more places. We can see maybe for 3-4 minutes we can see some videos if we can remove the live.
Yes, Mataji, I will stop the live, Mataji.